Imagine leaving your home one quiet morning, doing the things you do every day, and never coming back. That was the reality for 20-year-old Holly Bobo, a bright nursing student from Parsons, Tennessee. On April 13, 2011, Holly left her house like any other morning. She waved goodbye to her family, hopped on her bike, and set off for school. But that seemingly normal day would turn into a nightmare. By the end of this video, you'll learn about the shocking twists in her disappearance, the chilling investigation, and the court battle that left more questions than answers. If you enjoy deep dive true crime documentaries, hit that subscribe button now. It's free. And it keeps you updated on cases just like this one. Holly was 20 years old, full of life, and deeply loved by her family. She was studying nursing and had dreams of helping people. Friends describe her as kind, energetic, and independent. She grew up in Parsons, a small, quiet town in Tennessee where everyone knew each other. Life there was predictable, safe, or at least it had been until Holly vanished. Her family remembers her laughter, her determination, and the way she lit up a room. She wasn't reckless. She was cautious, careful, and smart. And yet, that caution would not save her. Holly woke up early that morning, kissed her mother goodbye, and left for her nursing studies. Her father watched her go, confident she'd be safe. She biked along the familiar roads, waved at neighbors, and disappeared into the quiet morning air. But by the time she was supposed to arrive at school, she hadn't shown up. Her family's concern turned to panic when hours passed with no word. Calls went unanswered, friends were called. Every possibility ran through their minds. Had she been in an accident? Had she just decided to run off? None of these scenarios would prepare them for the truth. When Holly didn't return home, the community rallied. Volunteers scoured the woods, fields, and back roads of Parsons. Local police joined the search, setting up grids and checking every likely and unlikely spot. They even used search dogs, hoping to pick up her scent. Posters went up across town: missing person, Holly Bobo. The quiet town of Parsons had never seen anything like this. Days turned into weeks, and hope began to fade. But then, 3 years later, the case took a shocking turn. In July 2014, investigators found Holly's remains in a shallow grave in the woods near her hometown. The discovery confirmed everyone's worst fears. She had been abducted and murdered. Her family was devastated. The safe, predictable town they had always known had become the scene of an unimaginable crime. Police began to piece together what had happened, combing through old leads and evidence. They discovered that Holly had been targeted, stalked, and lured into the woods under false pretenses. The investigation eventually focused on a man named Zachary Adams, a local resident with a criminal history. Alongside him, police also looked at his brother, Dylan Adams, and a family friend, Jason Autry. Investigators uncovered troubling patterns. Zachary had been seen in the area, acting suspiciously, and witnesses placed him near the scene. There were inconsistencies in alibis, and certain evidence suggested Zachary and the others may have conspired. But the case wasn't straightforward. Much of it relied on circumstantial evidence, leading to heated debates and tense courtroom battles. The forensic work in Holly's case revealed disturbing details. Her remains showed evidence of foul play, and police discovered traces that indicated she had been abducted and held temporarily before her murder. Investigators analyzed cell phone data, witness statements, and small but significant pieces of evidence. Fibers, footprints, and inconsistencies in timelines provided by the suspects. One of the most chilling aspects of the case was how long Holly had been missing before anyone found her remains. That gap allowed for countless theories, rumors, and public speculation. Zachary Adams went on trial for Holly's murder, and the courtroom drama captivated the nation. Throughout the proceedings, the prosecution presented evidence suggesting Zachary had meticulously planned the abduction. Witness testimony, digital evidence, and his behavior all painted a damning picture. But the defense fought back, pointing out gaps in the timeline, the lack of direct physical evidence, and the fact that other people could have been involved. The courtroom became a battle of narratives: what actually happened versus what investigators believed happened. In 2017, after years of delays, testimonies, and legal wrangling, Zachary Adams was convicted. He received a life sentence without parole. Dylan Adams and Jason Autry also faced charges, though their involvement remained less clear. The family of Holly Bobo finally had some sense of justice, but it wasn't the closure they had hoped for. Even after convictions, questions lingered. Were all the perpetrators caught? Was justice truly served, or did gaps in evidence leave room for doubt? Could anything have been done to prevent this tragedy? Years later, new developments continue to haunt the case. Jason Autry recanted his testimony, claiming pressure and coercion had influenced what he said in court. Some community members believe other suspects may have been involved. Others question the handling of evidence and the investigative process. Holly's family, despite the convictions, has had to live with uncertainty, balancing grief, anger, and the occasional hope that someday, all answers might emerge. The Holly Bobo case is a reminder of how quickly life can change, even in small, quiet towns. It highlights the resilience of families, the complexity of criminal investigations, and the difficult pursuit of justice in cases with imperfect evidence. Holly's story isn't just about tragedy. It's about a community coming together, the tireless work of investigators, and the enduring hope that victims are remembered. Her legacy lives on in the hearts of those who loved her, and in the continued conversations about safety, justice, and vigilance in small towns everywhere. Thank you for watching this deep dive into the Holly Bobo case. If you found this story compelling, hit the like button, subscribe for more in-depth true crime documentaries, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. And remember, Holly's story is a reminder to cherish the people around you, to stay aware, and to never take safety for granted.